listen to me. I'm going to ask 5-6 questions to Tarak and then another 5 questions from the audience. All of you listen carefully. You will not be able to listen again. You can shout at the end. Please, the moment you shout, I'll ask Tarak to go. So keep quiet. Yeah, give mic to Tarak. Yeah. Tarak, we know all your journey from a young man to this stage, 25 years of struggle, accolades, admiration, on failures, successes. So 3 lessons learned from your journey. 1, 2, 3.
I can't pinpoint on 3 lessons, but there's one thing that I think has been constant for anybody's success. Hard work, and hard work.
Hello, please. Please listen to him what he was saying.
I said the only essence we have is to keep working hard. So that's the lesson learned.
Keep working hard. Yeah. Right.
Babu, konja silent guntara? Quiet. Good, thank you.
Yeah, please. See, he's going to talk a lot of good things. Please listen. Then you can shout. We'll give you the time to shout. Tarak, there are a lot of similarities between an actor and doctor. Almost spelling is same. You live in cinema theater, we live in operating theater. You keep on saying cut, we keep on saying cut. And your success depends on the 3 hours, our success depends on these 3 hours. So, what can we learn from you or what you can learn from us?
You should learn a lot from me. After seeing that slide, I've understood that I don't need to do a CPR to the patient. I can do it to myself and I can keep them alive. I can bring him back to life. So I think this is the talent a doctor should learn from an actor now. Wonderful. CPR should be performed on the doctor more than the patient.
Yeah, very good.
But other than that, sir, I have a lot of respect towards doctors. Not many people are chosen to save, to give a second chance. And it is truly a blessing to choose a career of a doctor. And hopefully more and more churn out in this country to give that second chance to a lot of people to see the life, to see the world again.
Tarak, last 2 questions from me and then one gynecologist and one orthopedic surgeon want to ask. The one question is, if you become a doctor, what specialist you want to become?
I would have definitely become a pediatrician.
Pediatrician. Okay, all the pediatricians say hello. What?
I like kids, so I would like to. There's beauty in seeing a child's growth and.
I thought you will be saying orthopedic surgeon.
Never, sir. Please. If I have to become an orthopedic surgeon, I have to become a Guruva Reddy, and I can't become that.
Right. NTR after 25 years.
NTR after 25 years will be 67. NTR after 25 years will be 67.
Okay, right, 1 minute. Dr. Mohan, orthopedic surgeon. Yeah.
Namaste, NTR Garu.
Namaste.
Good morning. Nice to have you here.
Thank you.
I am Dr. Mohan, orthopedic surgeon from KIMS Electronic City. Being a celebrity and having a pan-India fan base with a busy schedule, how do you manage your work-life balance?
I've never thought about it. Anything I do is from the heart. And there's not much prep. I think we fail when we prepare. So just believe in your heart. I think your heart is capable enough to guide you through your life.
Thank you, sir.
If I would have thought about it a little more, I don't think I would have been standing on this stage today. For me, Bhaskar Garu and the whole family, including Guruva Reddy Garu, Krishna Garu, have been family. So this is my responsibility. My heart said, come on, go. It's your responsibility. Be there, and I'm here.
Dr. Lavanya.
Sir, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I'm Dr. Lavanya, gynecologist from Electronic City, KIMS. As a passion, as a gynecologist, infertility doctor, I'm passionate about women's health. I've seen your passion as well. You've done several campaigns for women health and women's safety. On this occasion of International Women's Day, I request you to a statement for all our women to prioritize our women's health. So I think, when a celebrity speaks, it's taken more seriously than a gynecologist. So one word from you for all our women.
Amma, I tell you, I don't like this constant reminding of how a woman should be treated. I think it is high time a man is born respecting his woman. So this is what I can say, and wishing you a happy Women's Day. Wishing all the women here. I think we have to stop prioritizing education at school to tell the future generation, the men, that how important a woman is. But I think the education has to start from our house. And I will make sure my 2 boys will grow up respecting women.
Thank you so much.
And responsible towards
Thank you.
that.
Tarak, last question from me. You are eyewitness for road traffic accidents and the calamity in life. You almost gone there. At that time I was in Russia. I remember you getting into admit KIMS, and unfortunately you lost your father. And there are, for audience sake, every 3 minutes there is a road traffic death in India. It's a very appalling thing. I request you, just like she said, please do something for prevention of these road traffic accidents. And we request you to be giving that voice so that people can behave themselves, wear the helmets, wear the seat belts, and save themselves.
Sir, I think if you see my movies, I've been very particular about this, that I send out this message. I've lost my older brother, I've lost my father, and as you mentioned, I almost went up to the death's door and came back, thanks to KIMS again. Thanks to Bhaskar Garu, thanks to Srinivas Garu, Dr. Srinivas, for me, to have put in all the effort and all the responsibility in saving my life. I think everybody needs to be responsible about driving, about road safety. And many times, there are a lot of incidents that has happened in each individual's home here, I'm sure. So please remember that whenever you're driving, just keep your family in your mind, and automatically it will create a sort of responsibility, and that, I think, is the awareness everybody should have.
Last thing, the police department requested you to say one word, say no to drugs.
And please say no to drugs.
Yeah.
I request. Again, responsibility has to grow within, and I hope this message gives you that sense of responsibility and grow as good citizens for this country. Thank you.
Tarak, stage is yours now.
Thank you.
Final talk, then I'll take. Okay.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನನಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಕನ್ನಡದಿಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಇತ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಇವರು ಗುರುವ ರೆಡ್ಡಿ ಅವರೇ ಅವರು ನನಗೆ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನನಗೆ ಭಾಳ ಖುಷಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನಮ್ಮ ತಾಯಿಯವ್ರದ್ದು ಕುಂದಾಪುರ ಅಂತ. ನನಗೆ when I come to Bengaluru or ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾಗ ನನಗೆ ಅಪ್ಪನ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಅಮ್ಮನ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಥರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಲಿಡೇಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದ ಥರ. It's always been special coming to Bengaluru, coming to Karnataka. But I think today I'm truly honored to be here for a very special reason. Dr. Bhaskar Rao Garu has been a very dear friend of mine. Though I'm not qualified enough in experience or age-wise, it puts me in a very tight situation here to talk about you, Bhaskar Garu. But I'm here as a family member and not as a chief guest, and it gives me the responsibility and the freedom to talk about you. Over the years, I've seen his passion and work very closely as a family member. It is incredible to see the journey of KIMS, from where Bhaskar Garu has started it to where it stands today. It has grown in one of the fastest expanding hospital groups in India. But what makes it even more special is seeing the next generation, my two brothers Advik and Abhi. Abhinay and Advik standing right beside Bhaskar Garu. It's wonderful to see them take the lead and carry this vision forward so strongly. I love you, boys. Opening this multi-speciality facility in Bengaluru is an extremely big step. I was told that it is a world-class center designed to handle everything from routine checkups to the most complex surgeries. But beyond the building and the technology, what I admire most about KIMS is their philosophy. Patient is paramount. Their goal has always been to provide affordable, quality healthcare to everyone. Bringing the same commitment to Bengaluru is truly a win for this city. Seeing a hospital like this also reminds me of how much the healthcare sector in our country is rapidly growing. There is so much potential in India, and it is being led by the doctors of this country. I honestly believe our doctors are among the best in the world. When you have government supporting infrastructure like KIMS, and when we have this kind of infrastructure supporting the skill and dedication of doctors, I feel proud that India is shining. We are setting a real example for the world in healthcare. For example, I have come to know that in the past 4 months, KIMS has performed 25 organ transplants. It is not a joke. There are a lot of doctors sitting here. I'm sure you back my statement here that 25 organ transplants in 4 months, it's definitely a big record for a city in Bangalore, a city like Bangalore. To the entire teams of KIMS Bengaluru, I wish you all the very best. May this place bring healing and hope to many families under the leadership of Dr. Nitish Shetty and Mr. Srinath Garu. Congratulations to Bhaskar Rao Garu, Abhinay, Advik, and the entire KIMS family. I would also like to remind, I'm standing here at PES. You saw the slide. I don't know if it's coincidence or divine blessings of the great man himself. March 20th, 1983, my grandfather, late Sri Nandamuri Taraka Ramarao Garu, was here to inaugurate a block. And today I'm here in this very place inaugurating KIMS. It's just divine blessings of the great man himself, and it really gives me a lot of pleasure. PS began with the vision of late Doraswamy Garu and now is led by Jawahar Garu. The foundation stone, as I mentioned, was laid by my grandfather. This collaboration between PES and KIMS is a wonderful combination coming together of healthcare and education, two pillars that shape a stronger and healthier society. Thank you for this opportunity. Jai Hind. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. వాళ్ళు ఇందాక నుంచి నేను చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే, నాకు కర్ణాటకకి రావడం చాలా అమ్మమ్మ వాళ్ళ ఇంటికి వెళ్ళినట్టు ఉంటుంది. మామూలుగా మన చిన్నగా ఉన్నప్పుడు అమ్మమ్మ వాళ్ళ ఇంటికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు చాలా గారం చేస్తారు కదా. సో మాకు మా తాతగారింట్లో నుంచి ఇప్పుడు మా అమ్మమ్మ గారి ఇంటికి వచ్చినట్టు ఉంటుంది ఎప్పుడు వచ్చినప్పుడు కూడా. ఈరోజు చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది. KIMS హాస్పిటల్స్ని ఇక్కడ నా చేతుల మీదుగా లాంచ్ చేయడం, ఓపెన్ చేయడం. తాతగారు ఇక్కడికి వచ్చారు 1983 మే 20న ఆయన ఇక్కడ శంకుస్థాపన చేయడం జరిగింది. మళ్ళీ ఇన్ని సంవత్సరాల తర్వాత మళ్ళీ అదే మార్చ్లో జరగడం నిజంగా ఇది నా పూర్వజన్మ సుకృతం. ఆ మహానుభావుడిచ్చిన ఆశీస్సులు, దేవుడిచ్చిన ఆశీస్సులు, మీ అందరిచ్చిన ప్రేమ వల్లే ఇది సాధ్యమైందని అనుకుంటున్నాను. భాస్కర్ గారు, ఇక్కడ ఉండే KIMS ఫ్యామిలీ ఎప్పుడూ నాకు అపరిచితులు కారు, నాకు కుటుంబ సభ్యుల్లాగా. నాకు 2009లో యాక్సిడెంట్ జరిగినప్పుడు నా ప్రాణం కాపాడింది భాస్కర్ గారు, KIMS హాస్పిటల్, మా గురువా రెడ్డి గారు, అందరూ బాధ్యులు దీనికి. ఆ జన్మంతం రుణపడిపోయి ఉంటాను. ఈరోజు అద్విక్ అండ్ అభి, నా ఇద్దరు తమ్ముళ్ళు, ఈ భాస్కర్ గారి విజన్ని ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళడం నిజంగా 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 చాలా ఆనందాన్ని కలుగజేస్తుంది. KIMS ఇంతింతై వటుడింతైలాగా ఈ దేశంలోనే అతిపెద్ద హాస్పిటల్గా నిలిచి పేషెంట్ ఇస్ పారమౌంట్ అనే వాళ్ళ మోటోని ముందుకు తీసుకుని వెళ్తారు. ఈ హెల్త్ కేర్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో భారతదేశానికి ఇంకా చాలా సేవలు చేస్తారని నా దేవుణ్ణి మనసారా కోరుకుంటున్నాను. ఇక్కడికి విచ్చేసిన అభిమాన సోదరులందరికీ, బయట ఇంకా చాలామంది ఉన్నారు, వాళ్ళందరికీ కూడా నా ధన్యవాదాలు, నా అభిమానాలు. మీ అందరికీ ఎప్పుడూ అడిగేది ఒకటే, జాగ్రత్తగా ఇంటికి వెళ్ళండి. మా ఇంట్లో జరిగినటువంటి దుర్ఘటన మీ ఇంట్లో జరగకూడదని, మీ కుటుంబ సభ్యులకి జరగకూడదని కోరుకుంటూ, ఇంకొకసారి ఈ ప్రేమని నాకు మీరు అందరూ అందజేసినందుకు ఆ జన్మాంతం రుణపడిపోయి ఉంటాను. శిరస్సు వంచి పాదాభివందనం చేసుకుంటున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ. జై హింద్.